G'day and thanks for joining me. In today's exercise tutorial, I'll be demonstrating lunges. Before we get into it, hit the subscribe button so that you can stay up to date with all of these exercise tutorials. Lunges are a fundamental movement to human performance. They are very beneficial because they develop strength through your whole lower half of your body. If you do them correctly, you can get a good core work out of them, but they strengthen your hips, glutes, quads, hamstrings, and even your calves. So to do a lunge correctly, you need to make sure that you are tucking your hips under so that you are bringing your hips up towards the bottom of your rib cage. Many people do lunges incorrectly because of two reasons. They either step too far out or they put too much weight on their front leg. For example, when people lunge where they've got too big of a step, their back knee is right back here, way back behind the hip. It means that their core is completely switched off and it's not doing any work. There's also a huge stretch on the hip flexor and the groin muscles. The other thing that people do incorrectly is they put too much weight on their front leg, so they're leaning forward. Again, their core isn't switched on properly. There's too much weight on the front leg, so that's working too hard, and the back leg's not really getting much out of it. Generally, the weight ends up being dispersed 70-30 or 80-20. When you're doing lunges and doing them correctly, your weight should be balanced 50-50, front to back leg. So in this position, there should be a 90-degree bend at the front knee, and with your back leg just up off the ground, a 90-degree bend at the back knee. That back knee should be directly below that hip, which should be directly below that shoulder. So there should be a nice straight line through your torso. From here, tuck your hips under. So we're not leaving the hips out the back, but we're tucking them under. It might feel like there's a stretch through the front of your hip flexor, but by doing that, you're actually engaging your core. So now your core is working while you're in a lunge. Your legs are working 50-50 front to back legs, so they're getting an even workout on every single lunge, and your core's getting a workout by tucking your hips under and pulling your belly button in towards your spine. To show what a lunge looks like from front on, it should be like this. So we're tucking your hips under on every single lunge. It almost feels as though your back knee is driving forward into the back of your front heel. However, there is a nice square shape between these legs in the front here. To show you that from side on, it should look like this and up. If you've got any questions or comments on lunges, please leave them in the comments section below. Did you like this video? Subscribe and please share it with your friends. For further resources, tips and advice that I only share with my email subscribers, head on over to jacobandre.com and sign up for email updates.